Downtown Spartanburg, well, it's seeing a rush of business, restaurants, and lots of places to live.
Yeah, but along with all that growth is coming an influx of panhandling on the streets. Now the city and local agencies are working to help those in need.
And 7 News reporter Kimberly Brown is live in downtown Spartanburg with a closer look at what's being done about the problem. Kimberly?
Diane, Tom, well, Spartanburg is a magnet for growth. You know, city officials tell me that they've seen more than $760 million worth of developments happen over the last couple of years. And when growth comes, there are also other things that come along with it. The issue of panhandling spills into many downtown Spartanburg businesses, like this coffee house behind the busy bus station.
The worst ones are the ones that are just asking for cigarettes, or they're asking for change so they can get cigarettes. And sometimes they'll sneak into the bathroom and make a big mess.
For Ambring Ling, a recent transplant from Chicago, homelessness and panhandling are just part of the landscape of a growing city, and says that it needs to be managed.
Right now, I think as far as issues with panhandling and homelessness, that if it is visible, that there needs to be more of an address to the situations that cause people to be needing to seek out help from others in a public space like that.
Jansen Tidmore and the Downtown Development Partnership are working on the panhandling issue. That partnership includes the United Way. 9 months ago, a homeless task force was conceived. Now they're ready to give birth to the many projects they want to develop.
Of course, one of our main focuses is to promote and see the success of our downtown businesses. And so panhandling is something that directly affects the businesses downtown.
While there are many factors connected to homelessness and panhandling that need to be addressed, officials say one answer won't cover everything. They want to move with compassion, and they want to create a sustainable process.
If we're serious, which we are, about addressing the issue of homelessness, you can't have just this one stop, oh, well, panhandling will end this. You can't just say housing will end this. It is a very much a tiered up process.
Well, the homelessness issue and panhandling, very important and an issue in front of a lot of people here. The task force will meet again on February the 11th. There they will get more specific about what they can do in order to help those who find the need to panhandle. Also, those agencies connected with this, we mentioned the United Way, the city of Spartanburg also a part of it, and the Chamber of Commerce, just to name a few. There are dozens and dozens of organizations who want to help people in their time of need. Diane?
So great to hear what they have going on there in Spartanburg with that. I have to ask, though, there are a lot of cities in the upstate even that have rules against asking for money on the street without a permit. What's the situation in Spartanburg?
In Spartanburg in 2009, the city passed an ordinance stating that it was against the ordinance to panhandle even right here in the city square. You cannot panhandle 15 feet next to an ATM, or you have to be at least 6 feet away from the front door of an office building. Just a few of the ordinance, or few of the stipulations within that ordinance that was put together just a couple of years ago. And so those things are enforced. The police department, they know what to do. They're familiar with most of the people who are homeless and who panhandle in these areas, and they direct them to the agencies that are available to give them the help that they need. Diane?
All right, so from a legal standpoint and also from an agency standpoint with United Way and all that, they're really trying to solve this problem. Thank you, Kimberly Brown in Spartanburg.